furries. He's wearing a furry as a cocksock.
Well, I'm throwing that in there just because you and Dillard were talking about it at the beginning of your stream. I just
Yeah.
just
Well, initially it hurt your feelings when that started, but like you were like,
yeah, but at this point I don't give a shit.
yeah,
I don't care.
because you.
Nope, we're already live. Sorry.
Oh.
That's the thing with Zoom is that it starts and it says it's starting and it's already started before.
Yeah.
Oh well. Hey, all right. Hold on a second. Let me get back to the. Hey, everybody, welcome back to wait.
Yep. Welcome back to the Furry Hour.
I forgot my spiel. Hold on. Hey, everybody, welcome back to Misfit Corner Comics Presents. This is the artist Andrew speaking, and we are live streaming. And once again, you are joining us for the Hero Hour. And as always, I'm joined by my good buddy and fellow artist, fantastic, frickin' fantastic artist.
I know,
Avery
right?
Bubberworth. I know.
Avery Bubberworth?
Bubberworth.
30 years, you can't say Butterworth. It's on freaking syrup, for God's sakes, dude. It's like in every Walmart, Winn-Dixie,
Don't you wish you had a piece of that?
I do.
Dude, that Conan's awesome.
What's up, Todd?
What up, Todd?
Dillard says, that is badass, dude.
Dillard says, finally, some high-impact furry content.
Yeah. Yeah, baby.
Avery, that's freaking wicked.
That's very nice.
Okay.
He's been
every once in a while I do something that's slightly better than completely sucky.
Yeah, well, he's been doing a lot more stuff. He's gone in a direction with his art, which if he keeps going with it, it's freaking fantastic. And his little things, it's very subtle things. He did that matter of fact, the Logan that Dillard, pushed him over the edge and he tore up.
Yes.
There was such good shading and there was a very dynamic, realistic feel to it. That Batman that he did had the shading in the face, and it just was fantastic. The Batman who laughs, the teeth and the shadows on the face were just so great. The one of his character that he was doing the other day just blew me the frick away. I mean, it's just
man. I think
I don't feel like a human dumpster fire now.
now we just got to get him doing stuff, maybe sequential stuff. So maybe
I'm working on an idea, Putz Faces.
Oh, hey, awesome. Evan's here. He says, "Who's Dillard?" And then Tosspot's here. Says, "Oh my God, I'm able to catch this stream! Yay!
Hey,
welcome,
Tosspot. What's up?
Well, you know what, Avery? All you have to do is call this character something other than Conan and put him into your story.
Well, you do know there's a comic book company that is doing Conan stories, and they're calling it the Sumerian, or no, whatever the name of his Conan, his barbarian clan is. Is it the Chimerian? That's the title of the comic. Is the or this whatever it is? Somebody out there knows what it is. I don't know. You know me in words. I can't.
He's one of those prehistoric races of man.
Yeah, and that's the title of it. But it's Conan. It's obvious Conan, but because they,
Yeah.
But it's cool. I like it.
Some people what's the tagline for Slain? The thinking man's Conan.
Yeah.
Slain, or I think it might be supposed to be actually pronounced Slunya.
Yeah, Tosspot says Sim something, and then Evan says Conanians. I like Conanians. We need to # Conanians.
# Conanians.
You know what? I think I'm inspired. I'm going to draw something Conanian-ish.
Oh wait, you got that? Did you finish that tribute cover to the that tribute thing you were doing?
No, I put it aside. I haven't gone back to it.
Well, go back to it.
There was part of it that just wasn't doing it for me anymore, and I may redo it later. Are you not going to
give us our daily furry content? Are you going to deprive us?
Who said I wasn't going to?
I'm trying to masturbate here, dude.
Who said I wasn't going to give you? Oh my God! Who said I wasn't going to give you furry content?
Okay.
# Conanians. We're gonna have to start a whole new segment called Conanians.
You like that one, Todd, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. That's pretty funny.
So Mr. Todd, how the heck are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm still recovering from Comic-Con.
Yeah, me too. The weird part is I went right back to work, and I'm limping everywhere I walk because the blister on my foot broke finally.
Oh, gross.
Oh, it just
Oh yeah. Oh, that's delicious.
Yeah.
I know something that will help, but it will sting.
What's that?
A bullet.
Paint it with iodine several times a day.
I don't know if we have iodine, so
Okay, well that will help dry it up
well I've got some
and toughen up the skin.
some antibiotic
Uh-huh.
stuff. Dillard says I'm already bored. Goodbye, Dillard. You missed the part where I said I had listened to Avery's stream where you were on it, and it was very enjoyable. I mean, I was entertained by the two of you talking about crap I cared nothing about. You know, truck driving.
Supplements don't retain audiences, Andrew.
Oh, I know.
Blister popping. Now, if you popped the blister live on air, that would be good.
Oh, that was my mistake, huh?
Only if you pop the blister while also doing the peep show at the same time.
Did I tell
you
you
have
guys,
to eat the skin that comes off when you.
Did I tell you guys?
Oh.
Oh, that's gross. Did I tell you about the? My wife went to go see a dermatologist for some psoriasis on her head, and the doctor wanted to take some pictures of her head, and you know all the. Because she's always had like dandruff and so forth, and
Yeah, I'm sure your wife wants us all to know about that, dude. Oh my God, you are seriously breaking a serious.
But let me finish my part of the story.
Go for it.
The doctor wanted to take some pictures, and she took pictures at the very beginning, and then right before we were getting ready to leave, she said, "Can I take some more pictures?" And I look at her, I said, "You have a really weird fetish," and she just smiled at me and says, "I do."
Oh, but not good. Oh man.
She likes my wife as much as I did. There you go. How about that? So Todd, I have yet to do my
scabhub.com.
I've yet to do my my New York videos with all the videos that I took of the original art, of the statues, of all the stuff that was going on. I need to put that together. I don't care if anybody watches them. I just need to do them, you know.
Wait, what's this?
When I walked around the show and I took lots of videos, and I have yet to put the videos all together.
Okay.
So it's something I did last year. I had the original art videos. I had the sculpture, not sculpture, the statue video, the sideshow. The sideshow booth is just fantastic. It's great to just walk around that and make videos, you know.
Yeah.
But I made a whole bunch, and then there's the toys that we saw. So I have a lot of material. I just haven't made the video yet. So okay, hold on a second. Evan says, "John, pick up the pace." Tosspot says, "Well, there goes my appetite." Sigh. Dillard says, "Who cares about your appetite? What about my okay
erection?" Please tell him he said erection.
Yeah. That's so good to know you're helping me out, especially when I'm trying to.
I can't even see the chat. Did I get it?
Yeah, that's exactly what he said.
Sport.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Avery.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Yeah. I did a drawing of today. I want to show it to you. Get your opinion.
Let me see.
You did a drawing. You're not even sharing your screen.
I'm hooking it up. Brofish.
Okay.
Brofish? What the?
Yeah, that's my new name for Aquaman.
Brofish.
Oh, so I'm Aquaman. If this is the Justice League, obviously you're Wonder Woman.
Nice tits, Wonder Woman.
I'm not flirting, dear.
Busted.
Nice tits.
Bob's. All
right, Avery.
Yes.
Tell me what you think.
Oh, you bought that. Oh, dude, that is dope. You bought that stat.
Yeah.
That is sweet, dude.
Here,
now I did find a dealer that did have a copy of the comic, and I offered to buy it for him. He said, "No,
you did not offer to buy it."
I sure as heck did. I told you he had it for like $16, and he was selling it 50% off, so it'd be like $8.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Hey, Commodore, what's going on, man?
That is dope.
And it's signed too.
Oh, nice.
Check it out. It's got so it's signed January 1989, and McFarlane's down there.
Oh, that's cool.
Isn't that crazy?
I think it's like getting a print with a signature on it. You know,
it's not.
No, it's
Yeah, it
one
is.
it is the print stat from the issue, dude. There's only one.
This
of
was
those.
it. There's a one. It's one of one, and it was used in production.
Yes, but it's like having a print.
It's an original.
But
it's
better.
not the original art, but it's an original piece.
Okay.
He doesn't understand.
I don't. I've seen those things like on eBay and all, and I've never been interested in any of those things.
Yeah, normally I wouldn't either, but that's friggin' McFarlane.
I know.
It's a special case.
I have Power Ranger cards, and I don't think that like the lithograph. And so, does that really count being signed because it's lithographed?
No, it's not a lithograph. It's a production. It's not a mock-up. What do they call
it's
it,
the
Todd?
print stat.
It's the stat. It's called it's literally it's stat. It's essentially a photograph. Even though it's black and white, it's actually a color photograph of the original line art, because you can see the blue line is in here and some of the yellowing from the original page.
That's what they used to burn the plate.
Yeah. So this was used in production for Amazing Spider-Man 328.
Yeah, but how easy is that to prove that it was in original production? Like how
it's signed and everything.
Well, it's signed. It's signed by McFarlane. So
well, I guess he won't. Like you can't really counterfeit the signature, or maybe, yeah, I suppose you could, but you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty authentic.
It's from a time when they did they do that for every page or just the cover? I think they do it for every page.
I think they do it for every page.
That's how they make the plates.
And then print it. You know what I mean?
That's how they made the plates then for the printing press.
I don't know.
It's cool. It's a piece of history.
Wow, thanks.
Do you
Andrew.
remember what the
Jesus Christ,
what the original sold for?
Yeah, over $1 million.
I said it was a piece of history.
This is a photograph of the original.
It's not a photograph.
I mean, it is a photograph.
Well, I mean, it's not. You know what I mean.
When Andrew looked at that photograph.
Huh?
He doesn't even know.
It doesn't have whatchamacallit's furries on it, so I'm really not interested.
His retort is to cut himself down.
Well, if you want some furry stuff, I know a guy that can hook you up.
No, I'm
He draws that special kind. They kind of supposed to pay well, but doesn't really. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, the furry porn.
Hey.
I mean, yeah, you might have to draw Tigra tying up and tickling Panthro, but $50 is $50.
Well, when people want to pay for it, people don't even want to pay for that shit.
Probably they're finding it for free on Tumblr.
No, Tumblr had an apocalypse, so I guess his business would be better now.
There's still tons of porn on Tumblr, dude.
Yeah.
And
funny enough is like he said that like he makes more money selling traditional art than digital. Well, with digital it looks more premium. Like it's if you look at contemporary anime, it looks more shiny. Ooh, shiny. But
yeah.
It like television anime, it feels more like the cinema anime of the 90s, but like that 90s anime, it had the cell look. It felt organic. It felt real.
All right, how did we go from Conan to Mott McFarlane to furry porn?
Oh, yeah,
it's all connected.
This
put
show
it back.
just
I segued the anime, and you brought back furry porn, man.
This show just goes in so many different directions.
Oh, I need to find the person who recommended Berserk to me.
Oh yeah.
I watched the third one also after watching a Zach review it. That it just autoplayed while I was like in the background, and that was some degenerate stuff, man.
Wasn't that what he said in his review?
What do you expect in Japan?
It's pretty messed up. I'm just saying. even what Netflix was showing, I was like, I'm surprised Netflix is showing to get this graphic.
I always have less problems with degeneracy than in Europe because, you know, yeah, they have a bit more, I guess, culture authoritarian in Europe, and they have more issues there for some reason.
Man, I'm just saying that was messed up.
Yeah, well.
Although it was pretty good. I finished.
Yes, we understand. We understand what you're trying to tell us.
Oh God! Oh God!
Avery, are those Copics or those Copic clones?
Cheap ass markers from Wish, and they're about just, I would say, below Prismacolor in quality. So they're not awful. For as cheap as they were, they're really good.
Let me just see what I had here. If I can find it. I have a mess.
I'd seen several reviews of them, so I figured I'd buy some because they were so cheap, and they're not awful.
The one I have, it says shuttle art on the bag, which is kind of like this cheap ass bag, and they say just say art marker on there. Shuttle.
Oh
art.
yeah, these are alcohol based markers.
Yeah, they are.
Dillard says it's worthless, worth nothing from a nothing person in an atmosphere of nothing. And Tosspot says, "Wait, what?" Dillard says, "I wish I was as popular as Netflix." And then he says, "Is no one drawing the Canadian shield?" No, nobody's drawing the Canadian shield. So actually, this guy in the background could be the Canadian shield.
So Avery, I suppose I would say if you're expecting a Sharpie with a better nib, you won't be disappointed.
Yeah.
Is that pretty much what you think about those cheap ass clones?
Excuse me just a second, guys.
Like, these aren't bad.
Yeah.
These markers.
What are you doing?
Mute, dude. Mute.
He's such a boomer. He didn't click the mute button.
I know, dude.
That's not cute.
He's molesting his dog.
Oh, that's...
Hey, don't say the M word. No. Remember what happened in South Park.
That's a little too close to probably what's actually happening, Todd.
Sorry, guys. The kitten was tearing up some paper towel rolls in the kitchen. I had to go deal with
it was his cat, not his dog.
Okay.
Oh, my dog's well behaved.
Yeah.
Did you guys think it was my dog? My dog's fantastic. My dog's great.
They said you did the M word to your dog from South Park.
The M word?
Yes.
What?
Molested.
Oh, no, I didn't do that.
Yeah.
I like my dog too much.
In South Park, they use that word to make all the adults go away.
Actually, his birthday's Sunday.
Whose?
My dog.
Sunday.
So weird, you know that.
Monster truck.
Well, I'm usually not here for it. I'm usually not here for it because of the conventions.
I bet he's excited this year that you are.
He doesn't even know.
Are you okay?
But I'm gonna get him something special.
I'm sure he'll appreciate it.
He will. Quit trying to,
Okay, Mark Hamill. That's a good laugh.
Oh, I can't. Andrew kills me, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it kills you a slow way of laughter.
Yeah.
I have
a rabbit style.
I'm gonna warn y'all now. I got a pretty good peep show for you this evening.
Oh,
actually,
is it the Halloween peeps?
Actually, I don't know if it's gonna be good or not. It's just something I found. So.
Hey, did you know they have Halloween peeps?
I haven't found them yet, but I know they exist.
They're at my store, my pharmacy.
Oh, yeah. Which store did you find them at?
CVS.
CVS. Yeah, I don't go into CVS. Well, I guess. Well, no, a Target doesn't count as CVS. Around here, does it?
They just have CVS in them.
Yeah, they have the CVS pharmacies.
Yeah, but we have a pharmacy that's pretty much a convenience store that has a pharmacy in there. That's pretty much what CVS is up here.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go by CVS tomorrow and I'll look.
No. Like our CVS is, it is a convenience store. It's like a little It's not really groceries there, but I guess there's like pretty much not perishables there mostly, and maybe milk or something. But like you can't get meat there. But it has that and drugs.
Well,
I
you
guess.
could get bologna.
Yeah.
Like he said, you can't get meat there.
Yeah. Well, at least it's better than gas
Depends
station
how long you
seafood.
hang out in the men's room.
Avery, you should be ashamed of yourself.
I am, but not
I
for
know.
that.
Evan says Meek Rob.
Meat crop.
Tosspot says, does drinking Canadian Mist count? Dillard says, why do you all hate Christian creators? Bunch of heathens.
Who said that?
Dillard, who else? What's up, Mr. Kodiak? You there?
Who said that?
Mr. Kodiak. All right,
we don't like cross comics here. He makes fun of us.
Yeah.
No, we're not making. Everybody here loves cross comics. You all need to.
Yeah, I like Rick. Rick's good. He's a good dude.
Amazing. Sorry about that. I was yelling at kids, and I mean
Arthur the U.
Cross is a
So
lot
weird.
cooler than my kids.
But who knows what people are going to come at you with? Like legit come at you. You're just like, what the?
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
Yeah.
I don't know. Who knows what evil lurks within the hearts of men?
Yeah. You're just kind of like, okay.
Like Conan is a cat. I don't know why. He just is.
Is your cat barbaric?
Yeah.
I wasn't feeling well, and I popped in forgot it was Friday, even though I just talked to Avery about it like last night.
Yeah.
Popped in to NyQuil, and then for some reason just picked up YouTube and looked over at it, because for some reason I haven't been getting my notifications for anyone
Dang.
properly.
That happens, dude.
But I get random notifications, but I'm not getting them from the people I actually frequent, which is fun.
I have my Xbox signed into my YouTube also, and usually the top line, the suggested is all the latest videos of the people I follow. All of a sudden, all the suggested is like football, basketball, a whole bunch of other stuff. It's like, I never watch videos on these subjects. Why? Why am I having to go? Why is all the top stuff you're suggesting me stuff I never watch? All of a sudden, you scumbags.
Because I want you to watch it.
Exactly.
Did you say Xbox?
Yeah.
I can tell you exactly why.
Because you're on Xbox.
Because you're on Xbox, and you can watch something on Xbox, and it'll hear keywords like football, or he made a touchdown, or anything like that.
Or
and it could be the movie or the show. Yeah, I hate football. You could say that exactly, and
or maybe
it'll
because
tune it into your YouTube.
Or maybe because you use YouTube on the Xbox, YouTube thinks you're a boomer and you want sports.
Yeah, that's how like when I watch stuff, I'm watching it like it's a TV show.
Hold on, I gotta mute myself. I gotta go scream at kids, and I'm pretty sure the way I'm gonna scream at them is not allowed on the internet.
All right, are they gonna scream back?
Oh no, they don't.
Probably.
No, they don't scream back.
They know they get. Dude, that's a beating.
Yep. That they have that same.
You ever see that one video of the guy who his kid did something, and he videotaped him
those guys are messed up,
beating his ass after shaving his head.
Wait,
and but he did it. He took the beating of the ass off screen. He did it. You could hear the kid yelling and screaming, but you didn't see it.
That's like, even worse.
Is it that redheaded kid?
No. This is a black guy. But the kid, I don't know what the kid did, but he shaved his head to the point where it was like really bad, and then he took it off screen and beat his ass, and it was like, damn.
You just gotta get a whooping.
I represent.
Get the motherfucking belt this time.
My dad had this thing, dude. He'd just look at you, and you knew you were screwed. It could be 3 hours later, and you're sitting there sweating the whole time. And I tried to give that to my kids. It kind of works, but they outnumber me, so sometimes it doesn't.
Well, whose fault is that? Damn it!
Yeah,
It was the wife's.
That's you beat me to it.
If she didn't turn you on so often, you wouldn't have so many kids, right?
What? All I had to do was bounce you and wow, and no.
It's like I tell my wife all the time. That's like I tell my wife all the time. I never wanted to have kids. I just wanted to have sex on a regular basis, you know?
No.
Kids is just like an after
They
effect.
should have gotten married.
But my wife was telling me the perfect way I can torture them now that they're starting to hit those ages where they're aggravating us. It's tell the one that he's a condom baby. Tell the other that he was consummated on a tractor in that barn.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So there's a new opening of torture that I get to do as they turn into the teenage years.
Hey, just remember this. I am all for it, but adult children are freaking fantastic. I love having adult children. They're the greatest thing ever.
Can I just forward?
You wouldn't like to have them as your kids.
Well, especially when they have their own jobs, they have their own money, they have their own cars, you know, they've gone to school, they have an education.
That's not adult children. That's called adults.
Yeah, but they're still my children.
Yep,
you missed that part of the conversation. They're still my kids, no matter how old they are.
Well, they're your offspring. They'll always be there, but your offspring. But they won't be.
Yeah, but Avery will tell you, my kids are pretty awesome.
Yeah, they're good kids.
They're good kids.
It's the main reason I'm still friends with them. His kids are cool.
Well, they love my kids. Love my friends. They think they're the most awesome. And you know what? You remember how I said I wanted to go and meet Todd's kids and make them my friends? His oldest liked Michael so much more than me. I mean,
well, yeah, Mike's a pretty likable kid, man.
Well, yeah, he's kind of closer to her age, you know. Just like 20.
What was that age that the last time when your kids were like real proud of you and it's like, hey, this is my dad. It was like, I'm so cool. I have my dad eating lunch with me. What age was that with your kids?
I think Mike was like 12.
All right.
So that was a while ago. No, they thought it was cool when we got to go to conventions, and we got in early and got to have a table, and they got to walk around and meet other people and do stuff like that. They thought I was cool back then.
All right. Well, those days might come back soon with Hero.
No, they don't care.
Yeah.
Nope.
Do they even watch your streams?
No.
My kids? No. Hell, I'm not even sure who's home. I think my daughter's home right now. I think my daughter's home right now. I think the boy is at my sister's house hanging out with his cousin.
They would not be watching the stream because they'll probably be on it if they were watching it.
Yeah, my daughter walked by doing laundry the other day on my stream, and that's about as close as she got to my stream in a while. No, my kids are like they're typical, creator kids or why is Elton John coming to mind? It's really not the creator I wanted to use, but if Elton John had children, they wouldn't care that their dad was Elton John, I think he's coming to town. Maybe that's why I'm thinking of him. But they don't care. It's like, that's dad. He's, I don't care if he's Elton John.
Like people, they get their feelings hurt when like their friends and family don't support like a crowd fund or something they do, or a band or something. It's like, and I have to tell people, like, don't get your feelings hurt by that, because to your friends and family, you're not special. You're just you. They're not impressed with it.
Well, you would think your friends and family, but also like, say if you were doing, I guess, like a baseball game, like they'd probably like go there and have fun. But
do I look like the kind of guy that plays baseball? Please.
All right.
Well, that's a very normal. Yeah. But that's not like trying to make a living doing something unusual.
But like if you
they don't get it.
If you want to go to the Special Olympics just because somebody's playing, that's like, yeah, that's why everybody else is here. You got to pay up still, You have to pay just to be a attending the as a fan. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah. When you're a creative, and your friends and family just sort of they don't get it, or they think they should be having it for free, or something.
Yeah. Do you know how many of my friends have? I mean, how many of my family members have actually been to my store?
0.
Do you know how Mike was actually saying? He said, "Dad, do you realize I haven't been to the store since you moved?" I said, "Yeah, I know. It was only like a month and a half ago, and you haven't."
Maybe you should tell them about the store, like if they're interested. Hey, maybe you should go to this comic book place. It's called Misfit Corner. You should try it. I haven't been there myself.
Andrew,
Well, that's the thing. None of my family members, other than my brother-in-law, care about comics at all. So.
Oh, okay. Well, if they did, if you probably say it's like, hey, if you've heard about this place called Misfit Corner, I've never been there, but if you go there, it's just I know the guy that works there, and maybe he can catch you a good deal.
Yeah. What were you saying, Kodiak? Sorry.
He was muted.
Well, he was trying to say something.
Still muted.
I think he's beaten some children.
Ah.
Oh, hey, Trusty, how's it going? Trusty's he's in the chat.
Oh, cool.
He says, "I'm just listening while resting my poor tired eyes." Okay. Well, we are definitely the type of group that would put you to sleep quickly. So, D-Live fam, Trusty. Word, Evan. And then Evan says, "I don't care about comics." Well, that's all right.
Yeah.
I don't care about comics. Comics cares about me.
Yeah.
I will. All right. For some reason, I drew my Conan-looking character as kind of like a cat. He's small. He's not as big as Conan would be, but he's definitely barbaric.
You think Arnold Schwarzenegger might like it if you send it to him?
No, probably not.
He'd probably like if you drew it worse. He's like, oh, yeah, that's so cute. He's trying.
Oh, jeez. Thanks, Avery.
And that one wasn't me, dude.
I know.
It's how
He
cute
probably
the
has
short
some
bus
cookie
kid
teeth.
tried. Oh man,
All right.
that was a pretty sick burn.
So, Todd, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Are you going to share any of the stuff you did in New York with us this evening, or?
I don't know, man. You kind of pissed all over my the first piece.
What are you talking about? I think your thing is very, very cool, though you did not get it at the New York Comic Con. That's all I'm saying. You gonna share any of the stuff you did get at the New York Comic Con? I mean, you only got like 2 things.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know, honestly. It's not 2 things. It's quite a bit.
Yeah, I know, but that's why I'm trying to encourage you to prove me wrong. Is what I'm doing, dummy.
Oh,
You know how that
Kodiak had to
works?
drop out.
Yeah, I saw.
I don't know. I don't know if you'd really like it. There's just a bunch of prints.
Bunch of prints.
So does Florida SuperCon, do they ever have any exclusive merch?
Florida SuperCon? I'm sure they do.
I don't know.
Most conventions nowadays have their own, line of whatever, Are you thinking about going to the SuperCon?
No.
No. I've been to it a few times. It's a decent. I mean, it's a.
I'm worried what would happen if I ever go there.
They had if I remember, they had a lot. They have a big, cosplay community.
I wonder what I'm worried about over there.
It's one of those things. The way comic conventions are, the larger the cosplay that's there, the less fun I have. It's not that they're not decent people or good people or whatnot, but they don't spend money. They go to be seen.
Yeah.
I guess you avoided my question. Like, yeah, do you want to know why I'm kind of scared to go there?
Why?
Because I'm afraid your state might get radioactive and it'll bite me. I might become Florida man.
Everybody here is Florida man.
Yeah, dude.
Whether you live here or not.
No.
Yeah.
I don't want to step foot in there. I don't want to have the Florida man great responsibility.
It's Florida. You have to live here to be a Florida man. And like once you live here, it doesn't sound that weird. It only sounds weird to people outside of Florida. Here we're like, yeah. I know
that's
that guy.
like that's like when that guy got in trouble for walking into the Little Champ, the gas station grocery thing, and he was carrying an alligator with him. And when it hit the news, a lot of people I know were like, "Oh my God, what?" And I'm like, "That's Florida. What are you talking about? That's not." What was he going to do? Leave him out on the sidewalk? You know?
Yeah, leave him in the car.
Yeah.
He did get in trouble and spend some time in jail. So supposedly they videotaped themselves beating it up or something. Which that's not right.
Don't beat your alligator.
Don't beat the alligator.
You're supposed to flog your dolphin, not your alligator.
You can spank a monkey too.
Yeah, dolphins, monkeys. Yeah.
All right, this stream is definitely going in one direction, and
hey, it's not a band.
One that Andrew likes a lot.
One Direction, of course I do.
Yeah.
You like the question. You like your manufactured teen pop.
You don't know? Oh, there's a new toy or new doll, and I don't know what it is. I may have to do some research. I'm almost made a video about it. But Walmart is carrying a new line of dolls for girls, and they're like these Japanese pop band or something.
Uh-huh.
I've never heard of them. I don't know anything about them.
I don't know.
So
I wouldn't know.
Is it AKB48?
Because it might be
I have no idea.
It might be K-pop and not Japanese.
Yeah, maybe it's K-pop. I don't know. But they've got a line of dolls in the store, so I just think it's really weird.
Are they life size and anatomically correct?
No, they're like
no. Those are.
Hey, I want to use one for medical purposes.
Those are from a different site.
Yeah.
The thing I think is funny is they move.
Although I believe they have those on Wish too on sale.
Oh, good, because I might need one for the help from medical training.
Yes, medical training.
Yes.
So just Andrew's like, I give up.
Well,
where's the liver located?
Walmart had those. They weren't action figures. They were like mini statues of the some of the ladies from the U.S. soccer team after they won.
Oh yeah.
And they were like in the front of the electronics department. Yeah. And I don't think they ever sold a single one of them. Now they're in the back of the electronics department.
We have a soccer team.
The U.S. does, yeah. And they won something recently. I don't remember what.
Oh, I need to find these. Yeah.
Actually, I do know what they won. I'm trying to see if Avery knows.
Knows what?
What they win, the not Super Bowl?
No, it's...
If I know what?
What they won in soccer.
I have no clue.
I don't care. It's not the Super Bowl, and it's not the World Series.
Americans shouldn't play soccer at all, ever.
No, they should.
Well, these were women, so, I mean...
Of course, they were playing soccer. God. I don't know anything about soccer, dude.
Yeah, me neither. I forgot what they play. The World Cup or something like that? I don't know. I'm sure somebody out there knows.
Let's just get a cup. Did they drink from it?
How many of them was it? Was it at least 2?
Is this cup dishwasher safe?
Oh, no. I know where we're going with this joke. Stop, Avery. Stop.
I wasn't even thinking about that kind of cup. You call me dirty. Damn.
I was waiting for it to sink in.
Ladies don't need that kind of cup.
See, I knew where he was going.
Yeah. I was waiting.
Thank you, Family Guy. Family Guy was the thing that introduced me to that.
Girl. I saw it years ago and just, some things you just can't unsee. They stay with you forever.
Yeah. Yep.
Drama, I wish I could unsee.
What's that?
Roger Rabbit, seeing his child be born.
Oh, what?
Oh yeah, and the child looks messed up, and like Jessica's face when she's holding her baby, she looks disgusted.
I don't remember. I don't think I've seen that.
I don't think you wanna.
That sounds horrible.
It is.
Damn it, Jimmy. I mean, no, don't.
I'm going to, if I can find it.
All right. Oh, he's typing something in. He's looking for it for you.
Like, dude, I'm gonna. I so regret that joke now.
Oh man, I am so glad it's Friday. I am so looking forward to the weekend. I have a crap load of stuff I'm taking to the store.
Uh-huh.
I have we have a new promotion that we're going to be doing. I was going to tell you guys more about it tonight, but I don't have the cards ready yet. But I might have it done by Sunday.
Of course, when I search for Roger Rabbit Dad, I get bondage, of course.
But of course.
So you want to hear about the thing we're doing for the store, Avery? All right, I'm glad you.
Why not?
We're gonna offer.
Why not?
It's kind of like a Blockbuster card.
Uh-huh.
You know, you carry around in your pocket, and
Oh yeah.
all you have to do to get one, and it's like a Misfit Corner Comics Club card.
Uh-huh.
I haven't decided exactly what the name of it's going to be yet, so I'm still working on that. But they're going to be limited edition cards.
Oh yeah.
They'll be even numbered and all, so there'll be a little bit of a collectible ability to it. But if you have one of these cards, it entitles you to 10% off your purchase in the store. And when we have a sale, if the sale is like 10% off your purchase, you having the card gets you double the thing.
Oh, that's not good.
And all you have to do in order to get it is give us an email address, and we're going to send out a weekly, like, hey, this is what we're doing this weekend type of email. And
I know what you're doing, you shyster.
I'm not doing nothing. Nothing.
Uh-huh.
Hey, D says, how was your trip? And Evan says, it's Friday, ? Tosspot says, sure, shop talk. Yeah. So, but one of there's like a multi thing to this. I'm targeting mainly my regulars who come into the store every week, and I have several of them that do that. Mm-hmm. And so I want to be able to, give them a little something extra, something nice that they can have. And one of the other thing is that if I'm not at the store, somebody else is at the store. By having that card, whoever's there will know this person is a regular. Treat them with respect. You can give them a good deal on something. They're the type of people who, they're part of the club. They're part of the family. And I'm still working on it. Needless to say, but it's something that's coming very, very soon. And like Ahmed will definitely be one.
Of course,
because he's a regular that comes in every week. I've got several others that come in every week. I have a family that comes in and just looks for my Legos. So
right on.
Yeah, and by giving them a card that allows them to have an extra 10% off, they usually do the 3 for 10. So if they get 3 for 9, they'll be thrilled. And we're going to have a sale soon. I don't know exactly when that's going to happen. Mm-hmm. We've been talking about doing it. We've got a special event going on the 26th of October. It's like a trunk or treat at the flea market that we'll be giving away candy for kids and so forth. And we may do some door prizes as well. So if you guys want to get in on that, make sure you come by the store. Tosspot says online store. No, our actual physical store. And D says, I want a card. How can I get one? Well, we'll see. I'm gonna I got some laminated sheets, so I can actually laminate them. And I was thinking about doing like limited edition, where like do 25 of the first one, and actually have them numbered on the back, so that they're kind of a collectible item.
Mm-hmm.
Like Blockbuster cards are nowadays. They're collectible items.
Are they?
I don't know. I'm sure somewhere.
Did you just invent something?
I just invented as a thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Todd, what did you get at the con?
I don't know. Prince, apparently.
Prince?
Isn't he dead?
I don't know why he's saying Prince.
Didn't Prince die years ago?
I'm still a little salty about Andrew pissing on my McFarlane.
Yeah.
I never pissed on your McFarlane
he
thing.
did
I think
piss.
it's
He
kind of
did piss on
cool.
He did piss on it.
I thought he meant it literally did that. Oh, never mind.
Avery, am I wrong? Did he totally piss on my?
Yeah, he pissed on it a little. Hey, dude, he sold the Swamp Thing I gave him as a personal gift from one artist and good friend to another.
Todd McFarlane is not a bathroom.
As a way to promote his art, I put it in my store, and somebody really liked it. So.
And he sold it.
What was I going to say? No, the rule is anything in the store is for sale. So, I had to.
Don't give Andrew artwork.
He didn't give me artwork. Oh, actually, he did give me art. Not his artwork, though.
Why don't you share that?
I did on the last episode, man. I talked about how great it was, how fantastic it was. What, did you not watch the last live stream?
No, I ignore everything.
Good man. I ignore
saying.
Lots of things. I just go, I don't care, and ignore it.
I'm still debating.
Okay, that's fine. I told you should make your own damn videos. Well, you don't have to do it on my channel. Make your own damn videos. Well, that means you'd have to do something with your channel and so forth.
He still has more subscribers than you.
I don't care. Doesn't mean anything to me.
Yeah,
Avery, come on now. I only have 1.6 million views.
I know.
That's not a lot.
Yeah, and when's the last time you actually put anything up?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Apparently my shit's so good. No, I'm just kidding.
You're making a lot of money off that, right?
Yeah, tons.
Yeah, see?
Enough to buy McFarlane prints.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, come on. You knew that was coming.
Nobody buys prints. All right. I can't seem to find my gray wash, so I'm going to stop. All right. Here's my anthro hero version of Conan. He's a cat.
Conan the Putty Tat.
The Putty Cat. That's right. Originally, the guy in the background was going to be him, but I didn't like it, so. All right.
It hurts us. Why does it hurt us?
Your cat has a long penis.
How'd you know?
Oh my gosh, it's not a penis.
Looks like a dick.
It's not, guys. Come on.
What's that?
Evan says, how do I troll a private stream? Oh, wait a minute. JP4 is here. Hey, man. He says, I'm used to it. Okay, hold on a second. I got to go back a little bit. Let's see. Online store, says Tosspot. JP says, I like doors. Evan says, 5 for 20, best deal. Evan says, hey, JP. JP says, hey. D says, I'll PayPal you $50 for number one. Number one of what? Oh, number one of the cards? Oh, okay, sure.
All right.
It's gonna be a printed card. It's not gonna be. That's not gonna have art. It's not gonna have original art. So I don't know. Maybe I could do that.
Yeah, it's like paying for a Blockbuster card for.
I told him he should just make business cards that you could do punch outs on.
Oh,
the punch out things. Oh yeah,
loyalty cards.
Yeah, those are big at the vape shops.
This is so mean. Evan put, if you type # abandoned chat, they'll read your comment. That's not true. I read all the comments. CONANIAN. That's what it's called. CONANIAN.
All right, Avery. I'll give you. I'll go through some of the stuff off stream.
Okay.
But I'll show you something.
Did you what? No, did you find something really dope?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I found a lot.
But he doesn't want to share it on stream because he doesn't want people to know he's got it because they're going to come and they're going to kill him for it. Because it could
You're
be
a real
that cool.
douche, Andrew. Real dick.
Andrew's like topping me tonight.
Yeah, you know.
No, I'm
It's
just
like
really.
it's like being a dick is my job on here. And
Being a
just
real
like,
douche. I like Sweet Andrew. Avery's job is to be and this crew cannot have multiple dicks. Avery's supposed to be the dick. You're supposed to be the nice, sweet, level-headed one, and I'm supposed to be the one that just throws shit at the wall.
What am I supposed to be?
A voice in the background because you don't have an image.
a laugh track. Oh man,
Look at the crazy voice inside your head.
He's a laugh track. That's good. So Todd, are you going to share something with us, or do I get to do what I'm going to do next?
I don't even know how to answer that. You tell me.
Spare us. It's going to be a peep show, so please prolong this up. Please just give us a little reprieve, bro.
All right. So the first thing, I'll give you a couple things. The first thing I found was this guy.
All right, I'll spotlight video him for a moment. So tell us what this is, Todd.
So this is an original Alex Toth.
Oh my God. Are you serious? That's a Toth?
Is that not freaking awesome?
Isn't that nice?
Oh my, yes.
And this, I don't know if it's from Don Quixote or something. I wasn't really sure, but I don't know if you can see this, Avery, but like this, what attracted me to it, besides it being Toth, was that it's like he really, really spent time on this. So I don't know if you can see. Let me see if I can get some of the shine off of it, but like you can kind of see like different line weights for every part of the horse, and the shadows are the way the shadows are cast on every single piece.
It's gorgeous.
You see that?
Yep.
It looks better in person, obviously. You know, you can only get so much from the camera.
No, dude, Toast stuff was always very.
And then I talked to the guy.
It's simple, but it's perfect.
Brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. I wish you could see this in person because it's just intricate.
I've seen it. It's beautiful. He got a really nice piece.
And then I talked to the dealer, and he gave me a deal, and he ended up letting me pick something else. So I ended up getting this.
Shut up. That's cool.
That's also Toth.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a pencil sketch.
Yeah.
For Tiger Joe, which was like a concept pitch.
That looks great. That is so freaking awesome.
It is.
I like that more.
See, that's what I was telling him too. I said.
Yeah. This one was actually my favorite, but for you know, there were a lot of reasons. I knew my kids would like this one. This one is a finished illustration, and it's also signed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
But these were my two favorite that he had. And that
he did have more stuff too, though, right?
Yeah, he had a stack.
Yeah.
Maybe next year.
He had some like character sketches, some head like character design head sketches type stuff.
Yeah, the head sketches were really
nice.
Cool.
They were nice too.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So I showed you this guy.
Yeah.
The print, apparently.
Whatever. It's gorgeous. It's nice. It's very. Oh, it has Marvel Comics on the top. Ah, there you go. Then it's
You're such a douchebag. God, what do I expect from someone who didn't like the Joker movie?
I know, dude. I already reamed him.
Yeah,
he likes everything.
When I saw it, I was just like, I really like it, and Andrew, but I was just like, Andrew's gonna hate it.
I don't know.
Did you really say that to yourself?
Yes, Andrew's not gonna like it. Yes, I did. I absolutely did.
Then why were you surprised when I told you I didn't like it?
Because it was funnier than me going, yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
My real reaction, it was, I figured.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get back to Todd. Is there anything else you're going to share?
Do you think I should share the big thing?
Yeah. That'll make him so jealous.
I don't want to make anyone jealous.
Okay. Then don't share it.
All right.
Or share it.
I'll tell you the story. I'll tell you the story, and that'll probably inspire me to share this thing. So Thursday morning, very first. I mean, what time did we get to the convention on Thursday? We were a little late, but it was like 10:30, right?
Yeah, 10:30. The show started at 10, and we know not to get there as soon as it starts because there's always a mad rush, and we were trying to avoid the mad rush. You know, there was nothing there that we had to speak.
Yeah, if you're
first
going
person
as
in line for.
if you're going as a fan, get there an hour after it opens so you can walk in easier.
Well, it's one of those other things where we don't need to rush. We can take our time, you know? Yeah, it's not like anybody had a table, which I would love to have had.
We've all been there, that rush.
Yep.
Be there. Yeah. When we go as a fan, no rushing.
Right. So got there Thursday morning, ran in, and you know, Andrew, I think all of us now, we pretty much at any con go to. We pretty much go to the same area, which is the dealer area, the art area. Right?
Well, no, there was a specific dealer we were going to first for a specific thing, and we were very disappointed.
I don't remember.
It was the dealer that had the essentials, and when we got there, they didn't have any.
That's the very first thing. Yeah, that's the very first thing. Yeah. For the last several years, we've gone to this one dealer that's had these essential collections, and they didn't have them out, or at least we thought they didn't have them out. We later found out that they did, but anyway, after that, Andrew tends to go to the bin hunting, and I go to the original art. And I come up to this table, and there's this woman, a researcher, who has a closed portfolio on the desk, on the table, and she's unzipping it, and she opens it, and there's a stack of artwork or something in there, all face down. And as I walk up to her, or to the table, she slowly takes something from the top of the stack and flips it over, and then kind of writes something down, and then she takes something else from the stack and flips it over, and she starts to organize these different little stacks of stuff. And I walk up, and I notice what they are is that they're photocopies, or at least they seem to be photocopies. And Avery, you can attest to this. I mean, we've been at conventions since we were like teenagers. I've never seen an art dealer give any shits about photocopies for anything. Right? Forget stats. I mean, like legitimate, straight off the photocopier photocopies, right? And so I walked up to her and I said, "Excuse me, I hope you don't mind me asking, but what? These are photocopies, right?" And she's like, "Yeah." I said, "What are they?" And she said, "Well, right before," she said, "last night, which is like Wednesday night, we just got a delivery in. We just picked up an estate sale, and this portfolio was discovered in Jack Kirby's office."
Oh my God.
And she said, "This is the stuff that was actually in his desk when he passed away." And, he's been dead since like 1992 or something. So we were like, so this was like undiscovered. No one had ever seen it. And this woman, the researcher, she didn't have time the night before to go and look at it. So I just happened to walk up at it was kind of like Al Capone's tomb of his vault. You know what I'm saying? Like I just happened to walk up at the exact minute when she decided to finally start looking at the stuff. So we started looking at it together, and I spent the next hour and a half looking through all this stuff. And as she was starting to organize stuff, I sort of naturally started to pull things into my own little pile. Right. And so I'll show you, I picked some stuff up.
Oh, you got some photocopies from her?
I got some stuff. So
he got more than just photocopies.
So this, I don't know if I can, let me see if I can get my camera. So this is actually the last thing I picked up, and I'm glad I did.
You bought
I just got it on a whim. I basically, so this was the folder that basically all the stuff was coming in, or not. I mean, he had a black. It was a black portfolio, like one of those thick portfolios. But this was inside it, and there was stuff inside it, and she had taken all the stuff out. And I was like, oh, can I put some stuff in there? So it gave me an extra Jack Kirby piece. You know, even though it's a manila folder, it's still got like writing on it and some other notes from Kirby. And yeah, I've got this thing. So I put everything in here, and then here's some of the stuff that came in it. So the first thing, now I got to tell you, as far as I'm concerned, and I had a friend with me as well, this guy James, who he's not a comic nerd, but he was with me, and I'm pretty confident that we cherry picked the hell out of this thing, right? We pretty much got the best stuff, I think, in my humble opinion. So the first is this.
Oh wow.
So this is a drawing from Thundar the Barbarian, right? And I mean, these are that's Thundar, and I think it's all Thundar. And but this is a photocopy, and it's the original drawing is from Alex Toth, but he's handwritten like his own notes on stuff because he was doing an illustration or he was doing some kind of contract for it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I found later on in it, and this is just cool, like, I don't know if you can see this. Let me zoom in a little bit. So what he did, this is a Thundar the Barbarian lunchbox, right? And what he did is he had just taken it and thrown it on top of a photocopy machine and photocopied it, right? So what was so interesting, and this is something I think as artists we can really relate to, and this is why I got really attracted to it, is, you know, here's a guy, he's in his 80s or whatever, and you know, every time he makes something, he has to give it away, right? So what do you do when you give your stuff away? Well, you make photocopies of it so you can have a portfolio. Mm-hmm. Right? Because at this point in his career, he wasn't doing stuff at Marvel. He wasn't really doing stuff at DC, and he had a legacy, but he didn't really have a portfolio. So he was making photocopies of stuff. And what's interesting about this is, I think I have this over somewhere else, but I actually have the thermos to this lunchbox. So I'm not sure if he actually did this artwork or if he was photocopying it for reference for another piece or something like that. But that's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
And then I think it'll be better if I flip this over. Well, yeah. Well, here, I'll just put this over here. And then I found this. And what this is it's the black shooting film of all these old school Marvel logos. Do you see that?
Wow.
So just like with the stat where they would take a photograph of that and use that for the shooting, they would make, this was the actual negative. So I've got the Amazing Spider-Man up here, the original Captain America logo. I've got the Incredible Hulk over here, Doctor Doom, Marvel superheroes, and the Mighty Thor. Isn't that cool?
That's great. That's crazy.
Okay. So then I found this. So this, I don't know if you can see, is the same thing. It's a film.
Oh, you really can't see it that good.
Yeah. It's hard to see.
Put something white underneath it. It'll help.
Let me put something white underneath it. Give me 1 second. I think I just got some paper. Is that better? Mm-hmm. So what this is, I mean, I've got it in protective sleeves, so it's going to be a little reflective. So this is Doctor Doom. This is, I can't tell. And then this is Galactus. And what these are, this is from Thor 134. This is from something else. I can't really see it right now because of the glare. But basically, it is the film shots of his original work. And so maybe they were like, based on what it looks like maybe they were making a magazine, right, of his work. Maybe it was for a book or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's really cool. It's just like these really beautiful shots of his artwork. And again, what makes it cool is that this was also the stuff that he chose to keep. This is the stuff that he felt was important for himself.
Yeah.
Right. And I love that. I think it's really, really, really cool. And then
I know it's hard to see, but those are fantastic looking pages, by the way.
Yeah, they're like, I mean, you know, I'm sure the originals are worth a fortune. But yeah, the pages look fantastic. Then I found this, and no one's actually been able to tell me who these characters are. I mean, I know obviously one of them, but I found this. And so this is one of his photocopies of one of his works. And he's got Thor down here, and then you've got two New God looking characters up here. And then his signature down here. I don't know.
That's
cool,
still,
though?
That's still awesome.
Isn't that a freaking badass piece?
We think it might be like a commission that he did because it's not normal size.
Yeah.
It's not 11 by 17. So it may have been
still,
like
even as a photocopy, that's awesome.
Well, yeah, it might have been a private commission that he photocopied it before he sent it off.
Yeah. Yeah. And what's interesting, like Andrew said, like I talked to the researcher, she thought there was more to it. But if you actually, when you start looking at the piece, you can actually see the edges. There actually has like edges on the left and right. So this is the complete work, which is one of the reasons why I snagged it. But I've never seen it. I mean, I'm not a Kirby historian, but it was a really beautifully drawn piece. And I was like, man, like I said, this is Kirby keeping something for himself, you know? So it's just, I think it's amazing to have something that he was like, yeah, I like this piece. I want to keep it. Right. And then got a couple more here. So then there were a couple things that were not artwork, but I actually think are the best things. Let me organize this a little bit. Stuff's falling down here. So the very first thing was a fan letter. And this was from two kids. And of course, they're probably like older than us now, right? But it's an awesome letter. It's really endearing and really sweet, and I totally see why he kept it. Andrew, do you want me to read it? Do you care? Does it matter?
You can if you want to. I don't know if I'd revealed people's names, but
well, I mean, how's that? What do you think, Avery? Do you care? You want me to read it or no?
I wouldn't.
Okay.
But just sum it up. Sum it up.
Basically is these two kids who are just like fawning all over Jack Kirby and just talking about how his forever people were unforgettable, how he created all the characters, and when will we see you in print again? And then the best line is they say, you'll appreciate this, Avery. They say, we plan to petition Marvel to remove some of the untalented children from the comics you gave birth to and put you back on the job. That's pretty good, right?
Oh, yeah.
And he kept it. I was like, yeah. Then I also found this letter. This is another letter to him. And this person was an art director at Fantagraphics. And it's talking about Jack and Roz and how, you know, just thanks a million.
Well, this is a professional person. You could probably reveal that name.
All right.
So
okay. Well, I never heard of the person, but basically it's just a friendly note. And, you know, Jack, your talent is matched only by your kindness. And Roz, you're an angel. Thanks for everything you've given to me and millions of other people. You truly are the king. Hope to see you two back, blah, 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 blah. It was just very sweet. And then let's see. I also found this, which is really cool. So my friend James could talk more about what this is because he got really excited about it. So apparently it's submitted to Susan Stratton, who apparently that's what made him really excited, because Susan Stratton is somebody in film is really important, or in stories. I'm not really sure. But this was a plot to a book, a book that they wanted to turn into a film. And I guess it eventually was turned into a film, but it took them like 30 years or something. I don't know. Actually, James knows the whole story. I'm gonna have to get the whole story from it behind it from him, because he actually looked at this and he knew exactly what it was, which is weird because he doesn't know anything about comics. And what's really cool is that so this is the plot of this book, or the plot of this movie. The plot of the book. And then on the back, it included a letter to Jack Kirby from this other person. And it's basically a letter talking about, hey, that book kind of sucked, but here's how I want to change it to make it into a film. What do you think? And there is some, the researcher that I talked to was actually saying that she thought this was actually alluding to a film of the New Gods, because this talks about the evil gods, right? So maybe not. It's still really, really, really cool. And then finally, to finish off the stack, I found this. And so this is something I think he had hanging in his office, because there's still tape all over it. Mm-hmm. Right? Like you can't see it on camera, but there's like Scotch tape everywhere. So this is a photocopy of Captain America, but he signed it. So that's live ink. That's him signing a piece that he was going to give to somebody, but for whatever reason never did.
Wow. That's pretty
Isn't that cool?
It is cool.
And that was my find at Comic-Con.
That's pretty good.
Nice.
Pretty good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's pretty good, dude.
So that's my story. I'm sticking to it.
What story?
That's good stuff, man. That's crazy.
Right?
He was just, just had all those photocopies, whatever.
Everybody's quiet. Andrew's muted.
Sounds deadly. Oh, you did peep shows while I was gone.
Yes.
No, I just got a call from my son. I was talking to him, so I didn't. You guys wouldn't want me to.
It's just that's
really pretty cool stuff, huh?
Yeah, I know, dude.
The letters are pretty fantastic.
Yeah.
I think the letters make it for me.
Think of what happened if you were, if you passed away. Somebody would hold on to your stuff, and then,
Yeah, I know.
Where it would end up.
I know. That's the kind of thing I'm thinking about right now. It's like, man, it's like some of that stuff's.
We know it's really interesting, and I talked to the researcher about it, and it's not something I've been learning a lot, honestly, about like collecting and art from a different perspective. And I will say that the one thing that I've really learned is, what I mentioned to the researcher. I was like, man, I really wish he had signed these photocopies, And I understand why he didn't sign most of it, because it's like it wasn't meant for the public. It was his.
Right.
Why would he sign something for his private use? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because it's not something you normally would think about. And she was like, "Are you an illustrator?" And I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Oh no, you should most absolutely sign everything, including photocopies." So
layout sketches.
Because like you look at that stuff, Avery, and like, I mean, I know you know how it is. Like how half my portfolio from like high school is photocopies of stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like I never really thought about signing any of it like with live ink, but in terms of like a collectible or something that's actually
that reminds me, I need to like in my will, in my living will, put in there that if when I die, everything, all my art that's in my possession is to be burned.
We'll take care of that for you. Don't worry about it.
Living will. Is it going to be voiced by John Delancey?
No. It's just your orders.
Where's from?
Happens to you.
That's from the crick.
That way, all my originals that I have in my possession when I die are destroyed.
Why would you want them to be destroyed? Just out of curiosity.
As a troll.
Huh?
Hey, Avery, troll. I'm telling you, I'll take care of it for you. You just give me the.
I know you can't be trusted.
No, we're good. We'll hook it up. I'm Jewish. I'll find a loophole.
Yeah.
No. We'll do
destroyed.
Can you help with my taxes? Oh wait, I don't pay taxes. Never mind.
We'll do the Viking burial where we'll send it out on a boat and then I'll shoot it with a flaming arrow and
I'm literally picturing the scene in that show on Netflix of the guy trying to do it and he can't.
You're talking about the Game of Thrones one.
No, there's a Viking show on Netflix that's a comedy.
Oh well, they did that in Game of Thrones.
And they're trying to do a burial, and was it Game of Thrones? The guy couldn't.
Yeah, it was Game of Thrones. The blackfish, he let him do it like 3 times, and the blackfish walked up, took the bow right out of his hand, grabbed an arrow, went, and then handed the bow back, and then walked away.
Nice.
Yes.
I don't remember that. That's not why I watched that show.
No. There were no boobies in that scene.
Probably why I don't remember it.
No. All right. So you guys ready for a quick peep show? Yeah, all right.
Not the kind you're showing.
well, I had some stuff that I brought back from New York, some sour stuff, and I picked up some other sour stuff.
All right, I'll do it. But my web camera doesn't have a macro lens.
I'm not in the mood to do the sour stuff right now, but I did find something at Walmart that I want to share with you all. I have no idea what these stupid things are. Have you guys heard of Kinder Joy?
No.
Oh, my wife says, "Oh yeah." These are like these little egg-shaped chocolate snacks.
And they suck compared to the Kinder Surprises my aunt smuggled in during the 90s.
Yeah, they're supposed to have they're supposed to have like a toy in them. Well, they have a big display at Walmart. It's a 2-sided display. One is for Star Wars, and the other is for Frozen 2. And you guys know how much I love all those things. So yes, I picked up one of each to share with you guys. So we're going to find out what's in these little suckers. I can't pause, dear. I'm live streaming.
Yes, you can. You haven't tried hard enough.
Pause the things. Mute the button.
Just tell your friends to stop moving.
Yeah, we'll just stop.
Okay, cool. All right. Okay.
Whether you're here or gone, no one will notice.
What she's telling me is that the real Kinder thing, the toy is in the candy. Where I don't believe that's the case with these. So, which one should we do first? Star Wars or Frozen 2?
Both sound equally awful.
Okay. We're going to do Frozen 2 then. That was the one I picked. All right, let's check this out. Let's find out what this thing is. Oh, it comes with a little spoon type doohickey. That's a weird shaping spoon. I don't know if any of you out there have gotten anything like this, but let's see. It's peel back. Oh, this is the toy. Oh, it's a. Oh my gosh, guys! It's like putting together a Lego. It's even got an instruction booklet. An instruction booklet. This is for the He's not a caribou. He's a reindeer. What was his name? Chet? Something like that. But I got Chet. Let's put this sucker together.
Is that Chet You Betcha?
Chet You Betcha.
Shout out, parents.
I don't know.
I have no idea what he's saying. All right.
I don't know what Chet is. What?
Maybe it's not Chet. Maybe somebody out there knows what it is.
I don't know what any of this is.
Okay. Oh, here's the back end of him, which is like the most important part, the back end. And Let's see. Put this together like this. Oh, wait a minute. It goes this way. Yeah, it helps if you put it together properly. And then
Instructions are for weaklings. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even looking at the instructions. I got to figure this out. All right, and this is his head. Oh, you know what? This is actually kind of cool. All right, so you get this. His legs, they go back, and his front legs slit. So like if he's standing there, goes like he's sliding across the ice. That's fairly cool for such a little thing. Look at that. Isn't that cute?
Maybe there's
great.
another reason why he's asking.
That's what she said.
Wait. Go grab it again.
No, I'm not gonna go back and grab it.
Maybe that pose was different. That was very suggestive. You should not say that on television.
This must be the candy part. Ooh, I don't know what this is. All right, hold on. I'm gonna switch this back again so you guys can actually see this. It's some type of like vanilla
moose balls
with oh god.
With
put that image in my head, man. I can't get that out. Thanks a lot.
Ooh, it's really hard.
Oh no.
Oh, the cream is nice and soft.
Oh no.
Mm. Oh wow, that's very rich.
Oh god.
I'm so glad I'm not watching.
That's very rich, guys. Oh.
I'm totally. Oh, I can't pin Avery's art. Oh.
Yeah, this isn't like Hangouts.
Mm.
Do those directions come with instant shot directions?
There's chocolate underneath it too, guys.
Are they salty?
No, it's chocolate. It's white chocolate and.
Is it chocolate salty
balls?
All right,
I'm gonna try one of the balls.
That's not the first time you've said that.
The ball things are like really crispy.
Does it taste salty?
No, it doesn't taste salty.
Whatever, Bob.
Salty ball.
Want a refund?
Put it on your forehead.
Put what on my forehead?
The ball.
The chocolate salty balls.
I already ate them. They're gone.
What's the Fear Factor stuff?
Right.
Get Joe Rogan on. He's gonna ask you if you ever done DMT.
All right, that was good. That was interesting. It's a nice little, cute little snack. For the price, I'm not sure if it was worth it, but
it definitely wasn't. I had one and never have it again.
All right, I'll switch this.
I was like Bruce Wayne at the end of the program, Batman Beyond. Never again, and turn off the lights.
All right, this one is a Star Wars one, so I know Avery's very excited to see what's in here. Pop it open. Take out the spoon thingamabobber. And
Andrew just knows how to destroy all hope.
Let's open this up and see what's in here. This better be something cool, because you know. Oh, it's Ray.
No, burn it.
Whatever it is, it's Ray, so you know
burn
it's cool.
Surprise.
Oh, let's look at the Oh, wait a minute. What the heck is this?
Burn it too.
I don't know what that is.
What? It's a wrist thingy.
Hold on a second. Let me get out the instructions. Let's see. Oh, it's a wristband thingamabobber. Oh, okay. You get these characters are all from The Last Jedi. None of these are from the new movie.
Go get a big lighter and melt it.
I'm not gonna do that. All right, let me see what you got to do.
I'll do it.
Hold on a second. I'm looking at the instructions.
Doesn't mean I'll melt it.
You put this band, which is like a really cheap band.
I'll melt that too.
Through here.
Put it around my neck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put it around my neck and strangle me with it.
Not because I want to die, just because I'm into that shit.
Yeah.
And then
asphyxiophilia.
Congratulations on your Star Wars cock ring.
No.
That's kind of what it looks like, isn't it? All right, hold on a second. I think this goes this way.
It doesn't matter what we say. Andrew's going to always accidentally outdo it.
I think you're putting the wrong hole.
I know. I got it. I got it the right hole, I think. All right.
No, you're supposed to get in the left one, not the right one.
Oh, hold on a second. I did it wrong.
Wait, there's a left and right one?
Yeah, like on Quagmire. You know what you said in Family Guy? You said it would be like behind the kneecap. So you have a left and a right kneecap.
So you got this little thing of Ray,
So it's a sundial.
and then you're supposed to clip the other circle thing on here. Oh, okay. Hold on a second. I got too far ahead of myself.
Ugh.
Yeah, you got in the wrong hole.
Your
No.
anal mousse is way better.
No, you're supposed to put it in. There's 2 holes. And
You're supposed to put in both.
supposed to
I
go.
think it works that way. I think only one's an exit.
All right. I don't know exactly what this thing is, but okay. I guess you're supposed to wrap it around your wrist, and it's supposed to be like a little watch. But yeah, I don't need to play with it that way.
Completely stupid.
Okay. So yeah.
Maybe
Ray.
use the Ray toy as a spoon. Because that's the only use I can find for it.
Ooh, here's a picture of like Kylo's. I don't know. Maybe that's a collectible thing. I don't
I'll
know.
melt it too. Kylo Stimpy.
All right. Now let's go back to the chocolate. To the white chocolate and the chocolate. Because you know that's what kids need is more and more chocolate. Oh, it's the same thing. It's 2 balls.
Put it on your forehead.
Eat
Eat them at the same time.
These are like Kylo's balls. I'm gonna try it again. Okay.
Name it Charlie and then pet it.
Kylo never had balls to begin with.
All right. So you take a nice big scoop with the crispy balls. Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. I'm not watching this, and this is still pretty pornographic.
Oh, I now know why the spoon thing you shape this way. It's so that you can dig into get the whole thing out. Mm.
I know what else you'd like to dig into.
Does it taste like Jello pudding or something?
Tastes like chocolate.
He lies.
It's okay. For the purpose of the video, I don't think I'd give one of these things to my kids if they were younger. Because all it is chocolate. It's chocolate and a little itty bitty toy. Is there like an age limit on these things? Not for children under 3. See, excludes me.
Oh, you're 2.5?
Oh, well. All right. So that's enough of that crappy stuff. But actually, you know, as a nice little surprise for a kid, this is kind of cool. But I don't think I'd want to hand my kid small pieces of plastic and chocolate. Just, no, not a good idea. Woof. Wow. Starting to feel it now.
He's getting a diabetic coma.
Nope, no diabetic coma. But, I gotta drink some water. That was tough.
Is there chemicals in the water?
Tosspot says, keep it down, Andrew. Keep it down.
Is that really water or is it like Sprite or something?
Oh, I do remember this. The story about these things is the actual ones that came from Germany, which Tosspot mentioned. They're actually banned here in the U.S. because the toy is actually in the chocolate, and too many stupid kids tried to eat them and choke on the candy, so they banned them. But so now they have the eggs, so they're split in half. So the toy's in half, and the chocolate's in the other half. We need to see about getting us some real ones.
Yeah, smuggle them in the country.
Yeah.
That's some black market stuff.
They're only banned in the United States?
You could probably get it from Canada.
Yeah, we need to talk about Cross, see if he can get us some of those things. Because I know Avery wants one.
Well, Mexico, isn't it? Aren't you close to that? How about Cuba? Maybe have a Cuban come in a boat. It's like, I get your Kinder Eggs.
I don't know anybody from Cuba. Sorry. Oh, well. All right, guys, we're going to wrap this up. We're an hour and a half in. I hope everybody enjoyed the show. That last part was kind of boring, but really feeling it now. Chocolate really gets to you. But All right. Well, we'll be back on Monday. Everybody's invited to join. Please come by and say hi if you'd like. Tosspot, D, Evan, JP, Dillard, thank you guys so much for coming in and saying hi. Kodiak, for the brief moment you were here. Next time, we'll get him in for longer. Commodore, Todd, and Avery. Yeah, whatever. You guys know you did. You guys know your names. All right, everybody. Thanks a lot for joining the show, and we will try so hard to make it better next time. That is my promise to you all. We will keep trying to make it better.
You're just setting the bar really low.
Yeah, set it low, and that way, if we make it even a little bit better, people think we accomplished something. Good night, everybody. Sweet dreams. Dream of me.